Nick Dwyer back for the 10th inning, giving you another episode of This Day in Sports History. In yesterday's episode, we saw the immaculate reception as the Pittsburgh Steelers went on to win their playoff game against the Raiders 13-7. We don't have anything quite like that today, but we do have some NHL to talk about, we have some NBA to get into, and a good amount of Ballon d'Ors to talk about. So if y'all enjoy this video, leave a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it. This Day in Sports History. And we will start out today in the NHL in 1921, and Ottawa Senators Harry Broadbent would score in a 10-0 blowout of the Montreal Canadiens. And this would be his first of 16 straight games where he would score a goal, the NHL record, even though Charlie Simmer's 13-game streak in 1979 is considered to be the modern-day record. That takes us to 1950, over to the NFL. At the NFL Championship, the Cleveland Browns would defeat the Los Angeles Rams 30-28. One decade later, we moved to the NBA in 1960, and the Boston Celtics would defeat the Detroit Pistons on the day 150-106, and Boston would pull down a record 109 rebounds in the game, led by none other than Bill Russell. Back to football now. We don't go to the NFL, but we go to the AFL in 1961. At the championship, the Houston Oilers would defeat the San Diego Chargers 10-3, and Billy Cannon would score the game's only touchdown of the day for the Oilers. We get into our first Ballon d'Or of the day in 1968, and Manchester United's winner George Best would win the award ahead of teammate Bobby Charlton and Red Star Belgrade winner Dragan Djajic. 1 year later in 1969, we moved to Major League Baseball, and in a letter to Commissioner Bowie Kuhn, traded outfielder Curt Flood would state his refusal to report to the Philadelphia Phillies, citing he is not a piece of property to be sold. Back to the Ballon d'Or in 1985, Juventus midfielder Michel Platini would win the award for the third consecutive time ahead of Verona striker Preben F. and Barcelona midfielder Bernd Schuster. Stay with the Ballon d'Or in 1991, and Marseille forward Jean-Pierre Papin would win the award, and he would become the first player from the French League to win the award. 4 years later, the 1995 Ballon d'Or award, PSG/Milan's striker George Weah would win the award, and this would actually be the first edition where players born outside of Europe would be permitted to receive votes. And we will end today's video off with the Ballon d'Or in 1996, and Dortmund sweeper Matthias Sammer would win the award ahead of PSV/Barcelona striker Ronaldo and Newcastle United striker Alan Shearer. So that's what happened on this day in sports history. If I left anything out, I do apologize, but I'll see everybody tomorrow for Nick Dwyer and the 10th inning.